Oh shoot, I gotta get my clothes thing. Alright, that's nice and soft. Let me run. That butter was good. I didn't even search anything. This TV don't like anything. I'm trying to find my clear bowl. Hello, hello, welcome to the live. I'm sorry, it was MIA. I'm trying to find my favorite little clear bowl that I use. You know what? I'm gonna just put it in my mixing bowl. You don't. I'm sure this recipe don't even call for all that, but I'm gonna just put it in there anyway. And we're making the wicked for goods, so I don't know if I'm gonna get the green or I'm gonna get the pink. So the green would be Alphaba, and the purple, goodness, and the pink would be Galinda. So let's see what I get. And I actually did the cupcake one before. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you guys are liking the live, please. Let's like this live so we can share it out to the good people. So this comes with vanilla white wafers. And it comes with the mix, of course. And it comes with pink and green little like sprinkles to coat cake pops in. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. And it also comes with the cake pop, the sticks. If you never made cake pops before, you need your sticks, you need your candy melts. And this is cool because all you need is, this come with powder. And you know what? I can already kind of see what, I think we're getting, I ain't going to tell. But I kind of got a feeling because I can kind of see it a little bit. And I think I'm going to use this little scooper to do it. So let me take my ring off because I hate when they do get all my ring. And this is, you know what makes this recipe like extra bomb? This is a no bake recipe, so it's no baking required. You're basically mixing two tablespoons of butter in your dough. So no baking required. I don't think it is. Nope. So let's do that. Let's start making those dough. And I'm going to just make it in my bowl because I can't find my glass bowl. I'm missing a lot of things around here lately. And I don't even know where my scissors at. I know my daughter put them somewhere. I know she did. Alright. So I'm gonna just have to open this bad boy with a knife. And you can cut that down. I didn't know it was that loud. Alright, so let's make sure all our powder gets to the bottom. And I think I need water too. I need 1 tablespoon of water. So let me get some water. But let's get all my dough down. And make sure you guys are liking the live, please. Let's get that love with some hearts. Come on now. This is 2 tablespoons. I only need 1. Alright. And let me get my tablespoon of water. Alright. Woo! I think I'm gonna put it in here. Alright, so I'm gonna put my little tablespoon of water in here. We have our tablespoon of water. We have our 2 tablespoons of butter. And then we just have our dough. So let's get that over. I kind of look like Nikki from, I never heard it. I don't know who that is. Or is it a show? Is it a cartoon? I'm gonna look it up. You are? Cool. I'm gonna make salt and vinegar wings. Alright, so let's get our dough going, guys. And I'm not saying no, guys, I kind of got an idea who this gonna be. You can I don't know if y'all can, spin it right. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I can kind of see it. Who do y'all think are we gonna get? If you think we're gonna get Galinda, let me see green hearts. If you think we're gonna get, if you think we're gonna get Galinda, give me pink hearts. If you think we're gonna get Alpha, give me green hearts. They make real good. Oh, you know what? I have to look them up. First, I'm gonna add my butter first. Ugh. Add my butter. See, y'all not gonna be able to see it in this bowl. That's why I wanted my clear bowl. Let me try to find it. Oh, right in my face. Alright. Because if I do it in this bowl, y'all can't see it. Y'all won't be able to see the little magic that's going on. Alright, so now you can see it. Alright. Alright, get my little piece of butter. Okay. And here come, y'all gonna see. Merry Christmas, thank you. And now let's add our water. Now, I ain't see no red or red. I ain't see no green or no pink heart, so I guess y'all not trying to guess today. Remember, green is Alphaba, pink is Galinda. And I kind of got an idea. Whoop. We got Alphaba. We got Alfie, y'all. And you know what? My kids said we was going to get Alphaba. We actually got the Alphaba cupcakes too when we did this. Now, I just mixed that in with the water. But you do have to form the dough. So, I got to get my hands a little dirty. So, I'm going to probably more than likely use a glove so it won't get super duper messy. I thought I had a napkin. What are you baking? I am making the Wicked for Good cupcakes. It's a mix to reveal. And we had to mix up the dough to see, I'm gonna put it right here, to see who we got. And we got green. So that means we got Alphaba. Alfie. And now I'm just making cake pops. Basically, that's all it is. Oh shoot, it's just cake pops. I'm doing great. How are you? How are you doing? So it ain't gonna be a soup because I did soften the butter. But you just have to mix it in until all the mix is mixed in. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas. This is definitely Alfie. And that guy, let me see, what flavor is it? Oh, it's vanilla. I don't know what, it smelled like it was some type of like mint. That is good. I'm glad you were doing fine. That is awesome. Is everybody ready for Christmas? And this dough is going to be nice and solid. I kind of wanted Galinda because I got Alphaba last time with the cupcakes. I don't know. I kind of wanted Galinda. I was like, you know what? I'm going to get Galinda, but I guess I didn't get Galinda. See, you just got to keep mixing it up into the dough forms. So I might add a little bit more food coloring in it. Just a tad. Ooh. Just to make it like more green. I might do that. Good. You just gotta keep folding it and twisting it and turning it. What is that? Make me. I definitely will. Are you a stay? What's a stay? I don't know what that is. It smells a little funny. Alright, I'm gonna add a little bit more like food dye to it. Just to give it like a more of a green look. And we're gonna add a little bit more green to our cookie dough mix. Just a little bit. You don't need a whole lot because it's already basically green. So you don't need a whole ton of it. But yeah, that looks much better. That looks more Alphaba. Uni means tasty in Japanese. Oh, okay, that is cool. And this dough is forming nice. The gel made it a little bit more sticky, but you can, after you make your cake pops, like your balls, it calls for 6 of them. But I don't know if I'm making that many. And cake pops can be tricky, so you just gotta, I feel as though like with cake pops, you gotta practice and practice with them. But this is how your dough, when I make my cake pops, my dough don't feel like this. It feels more of a Play-Doh, but this dough feels fine though. It feels okay, but this is kind of sticky. So I may just get some parchment paper. I'm gonna get 2 gloves. Get some parchment paper and just put them in the refrigerator for like a couple minutes. Cause they are slightly sticky. And if they're sticky, it'll keep sticking. And just punch it out. And look at that, it looks so cool. It looks like slime. Let me get some parchment paper. Just to lay it flat so that I can kind of put them down for a little bit. Put our little cup paper down. Alright. And I'm gonna just measure. I'm gonna measure with the eye. You know, measure with the eyeball. And that should be good. Your cake pops ain't gotta be perfect. Make one. I don't have any mint flavoring. But look at that bomb. That looks like Chef Kiss perfect. Go Ash. And I'm gonna make just enough because I know my girls are gonna want to try one once they get back home. Next time, make angel food cakes and fudge with strawberry jello pudding. You know, I had angel food cake like years ago when I was younger, and I didn't really like love like the taste of it. I don't know. I haven't had it in a little minute, and I really didn't love it. I don't know why. I did not love it. But my hands, I'm cool with this. I'm good with making nice little round little cake pops. It makes 8. What size 8? Because this is a little teeny bit of dough. Or maybe mine just too. I think mine's are a nice size. I don't love the way this smells. I don't love the way these cake pops smell. This might can be 2. Maybe I'm supposed to put them into 2. I don't know. Because it said, the box says it makes 8, but do they mean like 8 little small ones like that? I don't know. We about to see. Because I might split them into 2 if this recipe calls for 8. And it may be easier to dip them, because if you try to like dip cake pops and the dough is too heavy, it will definitely break. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate you guys. You know what? I may make them into 2. Just make them slightly smaller. That's probably why this recipe calls for 8. Because they don't want you to like overload the dough. But then these look super tiny. Okay. I'ma just keep eyeballing them, y'all. I'ma keep on eyeballing them till I feel as though everybody is the same size. Just keep rolling them out and making sure everything is the same size. I could probably turn these into little Christmas cake pops, to be quite honest. Do I have any Christmas? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I might be on to something. I might can turn these into Christmas cake pops. Hold now. Alright. We're going to put a little bit of that dough with that. I think that's what we might be doing, y'all. I don't know if I want these to be alphabet or I want these to be some type of Christmas cake pop. And I think, do I have... Y'all, and I have red candy melts. Oh my goodness. I might be on to something. These started out as alphabet, they about to be Christmas. Don't tell nobody though. Don't tell nobody I flipped the switch on them real quick. Y'all can't tell nobody. Be like, nope, she said she was making Christmas cake pops. Don't even say I'm adjusting myself. Don't even tell nobody it was supposed to be like wicked for good. That's a little secret. Don't tell nobody. Cause I do think I have some Christmas, I think I have some red candy melts, and I'm about to go check actually. And I know for sure I got I have Christmas sprinkles. I have a whole drawer in my kitchen dedicated to sprinkles, so I know I have those. Okay. Do they look even to y'all? I don't know. They probably don't. You know what I mean? They really probably don't. Okay, I do have some Christmas sprinkles. Woo-hoo! Okay. So, we all working with some Christmas sprinkles. So, these might... Thank you! So, we might be switching the game up a little bit. Let me see if these were supposed to be wicked for good, but since it's like... It's Christmas Eve, we changing these into Christmas cake pops. And they still uneven because this, look how little when this one is and look how big that one is. It's like night and day for real. Alright. I'm going to try to even these out. This one is a little chunky, so let's see if this would slightly even them out. I don't know yet. Me don't know. Alright. And I need something to hold these up in. I have a little stand. I do have a little cake pop stand. Or I can just use my cart. You know what? I knew this cart was going to come in higher day. Higher day. So to hold my cake pops in, I'm going to just use this cart and get them, stick them in. You always want your cake pops to dry upright. All right, let me see if I got red candy melts. Which I know I do. Oh, look at the Lord. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Okay, so I did. God know what he be doing. I'm being serious. All right. So these ain't even wicked for good no more. These are Christmas cake pops. All right, so we got our red mountain candies, and I have three different Christmas sprinkles. So look at that, look at God. And I was like, what Christmas like treat could I do today? And I could not figure nothing out. But God was like, I got you, Ashley, I got you. Hello, Suzanne. Welcome to the live. All right, now I'm about to just melt my candy melts. And I just put them on. This is all water, so this is all cleaned out. So I basically just do them 30 seconds. So we got our sticks, we have our sprinkles. And I'm just trying to clean it. And I probably won't use these candy melts. I could use them as a drizzle, but I don't know. So just put some little Halloween cup. Halloween forever. And I'm gonna only do about that much. Because these are small. So I'm gonna use about that much. Now cook them on a high 30 minutes and just do 30 minutes at a time. Oh, it's on 30 seconds. I said 30 minutes. I meant 30. If you put them on 30 minutes, they'll burn. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let me get me a spoon. And your candy melt is always going to be your glue. And I'm going to show y'all what I'm talking about once I start dipping them, when I say your candy melt is your glue. So they was on a high 30 seconds. So you're going to mix them a little bit. I wonder if I'm going to need more. I hope I don't. But if I do, it's not a big deal. And is this strawberry flavor? No, I think this is vanilla. Alright. That came right in handy. So remember, don't tell nobody these are supposed to be wicked for good. That's like a little secret. Don't disregard all. These are not wicked for good cake pops. These are Christmas cake pops. That's gonna be my little secret. All right, so let me just start opening up. I got 8. We got 8 sticks. So just start getting everything prepared for dipping. Let's mix them. And to do cake pops, honestly, you have to have patience. Like, when I first started doing cake pops, they were horrible. They was like really a hot mess. Hot mess express. And you want your cake pops to have like the consistency of paint. And you could use, it's like these things you can make them like, you can thin them out. I should have just used all of them. Because I don't think that's going to be enough. Or you can use Crisco, what I have. This is just oil, just like making it like slightly thinner. Easy to mix. And you don't want it like super thick, because then it'll like clump up. Just a little bit. You don't need like a whole lot. So just mix her on up. Okay. And even if you think like, oh, it's not melted enough, don't keep putting it in the microwave, because it will, if it gets like too hot, it will clump up. All right, so it's kind of slightly still got a little clumps in it, but do I want to dip it? I don't know. My first dip always be like, ugh. Hello, Tracy, all the way from Texas. Welcome to the live. And if you guys are new, don't forget to go and like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you can know when I'm live. I'm always live, though. More than likely, I'll be cooking on live. I rarely don't cook on live. I feel like that just keeps me personally, my lives going. Because this is mostly a mom cooking channel, so I do a lot of cooking on here. That's what I do. All right, just in case, I'm sure I'm gonna need more candy melts, because personally, I don't think that's gonna be enough for all of these. But what you do is, your candy melt is your glue. Always remember that. Stick them, and you're just gonna stick them directly into your cake pop, and hold it there. Hold it there. I remember the first time I did these, it was just a mess. Hello from Serbia. Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome. Good times and good vibes. Okay, I didn't mean to wipe that off. Because you want the whole thing to be coated. Because this is like your glue. And you want that to stick inside of your cake pops. So we are making Christmas cake pops. That's what we are currently doing. We have green cake pops. We have green cake. And the outside is just going to be a red candy melt. So, and right now I'm just molding in my sticks to my cake pops. Cake pops can be very tedious. So if you do not have patience, don't make them. It took me like a while to really know how to do them, because I was determined not to pay. I thought this was 8. Y'all, I cannot count. I was determined not to, like, I just didn't like paying for treats, like, because I had 3 kids. And just, Tracy, you really just gotta practice. Practice makes perfect. But I just did not believe in paying somebody to do something that I know that I can do myself, because I got 3 kids and I love throwing their birthday parties. Like, I'm very hands-on with that type of thing. I'm very extra. Like, my daughter had a party this year. She turned 10. And her theme was Under the Sea. And I did the decorations myself, did the food. And that's just what I do. Like, I enjoy doing that. I enjoy doing parties. I enjoy decorating. Like, I just love it. I really do. All right, so I'm just going to let these sit for a couple minutes just to get, and they kind of flat on the top, but that's fine. But I'm going to just let them harden up a little. I think I'm going to put them in the microwave for like maybe a minute or so. But look how cute they are. You have 8 kids. Wow, you have a whole crew. That is cool. I have 3. I wanted 4, but I was like, you know what? 3 is good. And I have 3 girls, so non-stop fussing, bickering, fussing. Goodness gracious. Yes, I am overboard when it comes to my kids. Like, I'm over the top. Like, I feel as though I'm making memories. Like, I'm in charge of 3 people's childhood, and I take that very seriously. But yes, these are our cake pops. I love cake pops too. And this is how they're starting off. We got our candy melt, which is our glue. You stick them in your stick, put them back in, and remember, 5 girls and 3. See, you got half and half. That's what I wanted. I wanted a boy, but I'm like, we wanted to try for a boy. I said, maybe not. Maybe not. Where can I fit these in here? Up in here. Put them in there. Is that Arby's little taco salad thing? Alright. So while that is mixing up, I actually can just mix up some more candy melt, because I do not think that is going to be enough. Hey, Levi! I remember you telling me you got a new page. Welcome back. So I'm just letting my cake pops mold a little bit more in the refrigerator with the little glue. And I'm going to just melt up the rest of these candy melts, because I don't think that would have been like enough. It's okay. Sometimes you do that. A lot of people have different accounts. So I'm going to just add a little bit of the Crisco. Remember I said that like thins out your candy melts. Oh, you know what? I'm going to mix this up with this. So the warm candy melts just won't be at the bottom. So they can all kind of like melt. Hopefully if this can't coat like all of them, I may have to use the little white ones, but I don't really want to. They could be Christmassy. You know what? I might do half and half. half white, half red, and on the white ones, just decorate them with like some green. That might be cute. I don't know. I don't know. I'm undecided. But just in case, I'm gonna just get a cup. I only got that one plastic cup. That is bogus. I'll clean it up. Hold up. I think we got 8. So I'm gonna do 1, 2. And I'm just putting like little holes in the top so it can be easy. I got 7. So it can be easy for me to put the cake pops in. So we got 6. And I think I only got 7. All right. It's kind of warm on the bottom. Oh, that might have won. Oh, that one perfect. Yep. That is like right on the money. That is like a perfect, I did that to perfection. Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate it. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live. Welcome. And this is how you want your cake pops. Like that right there. That is perfect. That is perfection right there. All right. And I think the trick we did was putting that extra bit of Crisco in there to thin it out a bit. All right, so let's get them cake pops out because this is ready like Freddy. All right, let's get them out. Ready like Freddy. So our cake pops are out of the fridge. Cake pops are good. I love making a good cake pop. I like the one from Starbucks too. They like really good. Where's the bottom to this? Okay, so my cake pops kind of got a little like flat on the top, which that's not a big deal. It's not that serious. So take your cake pop. First, let me take my spoon out, cause that would have been like all in the way. All right, and that is like nice and thin. Not like super thin, like nasty thin, but see they got kind of flat on the top. I should have made them like shaped like Christmas trees, but I didn't know I was doing Christmas ones. And you want to knock off that excess, like the dripping, so just hit your stick on the side of whatever you be using. I like to always use plastic because plastic just cools it down a little quicker. And glass just be super hot. So I always use that. Woo. And cake pops definitely take a ton of patience, y'all. Let's say they are so fun to make. Really? Yes, they are fun to make, but you gotta have patience to make cake pops because it's just a lot of little tedious work. It really is. And while your cake pop is still like drying off in a way, I might keep them flat like that. I might have them just like dry like that. I don't know. I never dry my cake pops like upside down. I never done that. And with this one, I might just put a little classic sprinkles, a classic Christmas sprinkle like the red and red and green. So let's get that right. Can y'all see me do it right here? Probably not. But I'm gonna just hold it up over my plate. Because I don't like sprinkles. Like, you get sprinkles everywhere. Sprinkles will be in your house forever. They will be in the home forever and ever and ever. And if you got some, like, candy, like, it's running down the stick, that is completely okay. Seriously. You got to remember that candy melt is still kind of, like, drying in a way. But look at that. Ain't she cute? Too cute. I don't know if I want to dry them like this, though. I've never dried them like that. I might do that. But then I don't want them to be like runny on the bottom. I don't know. So I'm going to just put them in there like that. Ugh. There we go. My little egg. My little cake pop thing. And just put a little bit more on the top if it goes off. And you are A-okay. All right, just a little quick, another little mix. And it looks good. And let's just dip. Dip, 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 dip. But you definitely gotta have patience for these cake pops. I mean, seriously. Like, really, really tedious work. That's why, like, I used to say, why do people charge so much for treats? Like, that is ridiculous. But I get it now because it's a lot of work. It's a whole lot of work. And then me doing this live, I am brave because I usually have so many, like, crazy looking cake pops. So I'm taking a chance. I must really like y'all. I'm doing this live. All right. I got some little bit of things in here. I got some sprinkles. How did I get sprinkles in my candy melts? I must have did it over top of here. So we're just gonna swirl that. I just don't want it to come down no more. Alright, put some little sprinkles on her. These sprinkles are going every goddamn way. It's fine though. They're cake pops. Ooh. And look at that, see? You're gonna have a little bit of dripping, but that is perfectly fine. I say, we'll probably just... Yes, I am excited. I love Christmas. More so for my kids. Because they love Christmas. They really do. But I think, you know, all kids love Christmas. I'm going to access it in here. In this little cup. Just so I won't get no more, like, sprinkles, candy. Like, sprinkles in my cake pop. Okay. Whoop. She is dripping. You got to knock this... Get the excess. It takes like 10 years to take the excess off. Alright, there we go. And I'm going to put this on the opposite side so our little little cake pop stand won't go over. Oh, that's so cute. Now, do I want to do... I think that the next sprinkles are going to be these. So, hopefully... I thought I had one of those. Like, what is it? I thought I had it like that. They look so cute. Alright. Shake up my little cake pop mix. My candy melts. And you know what? Maybe I should just do less. Don't dunk it in so much. Alright, there we go. Okay, much better. Because she was like just dripping everywhere. Alright. Chico, hush it up. And I think I'm gonna just leave some red also. Like you wanna have like a variety of your little mix. You wanna have some with sprinkles, some with not, and just mix it up a little bit. But how I learned to do these cake pops, I watched so many like tutorials and stuff on how to do cake pops because I was obsessed with them. It was like probably like 10 years ago. I was obsessed with making cake pops. I was like, I'm going to master this. I'm going to learn how to make these things. And I did it. The first time I made it, I put entirely too much frosting in my cake. It was a mess. But I tried. I did it for my daughter's, I think it was her 8th or her 9th birthday, my oldest daughter. She had like a little sleepover type party. And I was determined to give her cake pops because I seen them all over Pinterest. I was like, yes, we are having cake pops. I was obsessed. And it took me years to do it, but I finally sort of perfected it. They're not perfect, but much better than they was 10 years ago. And this is just my little frosted looking one with these sprinkles, like the sugar sprinkles. Turned out pretty cute. Well, I'm gonna put that one in the middle. My little homemade little cake pop stand. Can y'all see it? I could look. Because you want them to dry, right? Oh! Now I got them falling all over the place because I picked them up, but it's fine. The cake pop, the candy melt should dry really fast, so that's a plus. Then you can also, I'm going to just put a little bit more on the top. All right. How long have I been on running my mouth? You got... Yes, you have an amazing rest of your night. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. That was a cool little trick. And it actually went better when I did it that way. It wasn't so much falling down the stick. Okay. And you know what? I probably didn't even need all this candy melt. Ooh, but it's better to have too much versus too little, you know? Because you can always, if you don't like, if you have unused candy melt, you can always put that back. You can like let it harden up and put it inside of a plastic bag. Goodness. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. Let me see how they are looking so good. And I think I'm gonna just keep this one just plain. I don't think I'm gonna put no sprinkles on this one. I don't think this one needs sprinkles. I might put some on that one though, because it look like they sunk down a little bit. And I'm gonna cut inside of one so y'all can see how cool it looks with the red and the green. It looks really cool. Ooh. There we go. Boom. So I have 3 mom on here running my mouth. Y'all probably getting tired of me talking and doing my little boring candy mouths. Cake pops. But this is what we on today. Oh, I wish I had like bigger Christmas sprinkles, but I don't only have these little ones, and I feel like they're like melting into the candy melts. And I don't like that. I don't like how they look. I really don't. I don't know. Maybe I should have melted the what is that? Maybe I should have melted into the white ones too and did like a little design on them. That might have been better. I don't know. But I just don't like how the sprinkles are kind of clashing with like the red on red. I don't know. I'm not loving it. I'm going to be honest. I'm not loving it. But it's definitely, as the candy melts are getting more dry, they all getting more easier and they're not falling so much. So they all looking much better. I can't say that, oh, why my little red one keep falling? Stop it. Stay still. But that one actually looks really, really good. So y'all can't see them that well. I'm gonna try to move it back. Every time I try to move these things around, they get crazy. All right, so we got 2 more. Almost done. And they are definitely doing much better as the candy melts is kind of cooling off a bit. And they're not so hot like they was the first time. Much, much better like this. They're not so runny on the top. But you just turn it around and look at that. They look like apples. They look like little apples. Oh my goodness, that's funny. They like little apples. So I'm gonna try to get as much excess as I can off of this. And I'm gonna do some more of the red and green sprinkles. That's what I'm going to do. Alright. Okay. And I'm gonna do a little bit more sprinkles. And I don't like how these sprinkles is like kind of sort of like sinking down. I don't like that. That don't look that cute to me. I don't like it. Okay, now that one looks actually really good. I love how this one is looking. This is probably my favorite one so far. Seriously. Now, where did I put a whole lot for this one? Right here. Ugh. See, the ones on the ends just keep on sliding. Stay still. Oh, I'm gonna get a napkin. Now you want to be on lean. Come on. Sally, you gotta have patience to be baking and making treats. Because treats will get, look, they got a little mind of their own all over the place. But the candy melts are drying up, and they literally take no time to dry up. And I think I'm gonna just make the last one just red. Well, I don't have another one of that one. But see, as it gets kind of more cooled down, it won't be so much dripping down. So next time I may like wait a couple minutes, maybe like a minute or two, and let my candy melts cool down before I go right to dipping, so the sprinkles can stay like a little better, I would say. But whatever. We already here now. We already at the last one, so who cares? All right. Did that one drip down too much? No, that one didn't even drip down too bad. So that's fine. That is A-okay. And I just kind of just go off with the top. See that? I don't know if I want to make that one just a plain red one, or and then I'm getting red all on my stick. Ew. Alright, so I'm gonna just do this one over here. I don't like how this one, I don't like how these sprinkles are laying. I am not a huge fan. I'm not loving it. Not a huge fan of how the sprinkles just lay straight into it. But whatever. You know, it don't give it like no pizzazz to me. I thought got two on the side. The good thing it was, I don't like how the sprinkles just, I don't like that. I don't like how it just sliding down into it. I am definitely not loving it, but whatever. Whatever. Oh, shoot. Alright. Now there. And I'm not going to lift them up, because it's going to be a hot mess if I do. Hot Mess Express. Maybe I could put a little bit of these on there, but that sticks to it. Not really, but whatever. Not really, but whatever. Can y'all see them? I'm done. And you put your candy melts on your little parchment paper, and it will come right off, which I love. Ba, 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 ba. She's fine too, but I want to. I can have sprinkles literally everywhere, all right? And these are our cake pops. Why they want to be moving all over the place? I don't want to touch them. I want to mess them up. All right, let's get her up. Oh my goodness. All right, that's better. They are all trying to be on the gangster lane, y'all. Clearly, I don't want to mess you up. All right. I don't even care at this point. Stay down there. I do have a real cake pop stand, but I thought I had it under my thing, but I don't know where the hell is it. If I touch this one, it might not mess up. It may not. Oh, and this is gonna be the one I have to cut open. All right. Now I got my fingerprints all over it. Don't mind me, I'm just getting my sprinkles. So this is our finished product. These started off as Alphaba, but we flipped the script on Alfie, and we turned these into our Christmas cake pops. Don't that sound good? Christmas cake pops. So that's what they are, and they turned out fabulous. And I am gonna cut into one so y'all can see how cool it look with the green and the red. Okay, I'm just trying to get these sprinkles off everywhere. And now I think I have to get some heavier sprinkles, because I don't like how them sprinkles just fell into that like that. I really don't. I am not loving it. I'm not a fan, but it is what it is. Ugh. I have sprinkles everywhere. These sprinkles gonna be in my house forever. They're gonna be there forever, y'all. But look how cute they turned out. And let me cut one open as promised. Now, the question is, which one do I want to cut open? Well, we got about 3 of these, so I'll cut this one open. Because I don't want to bite it. I don't really like how, I might bite it. I think a bite would be better than cut. I just don't like the way it smells. I don't really love the way that dough smelled, but I don't know. All right, I'm gonna take a little bite. It's good. Bomb. That is really good. Oh my God. Bomb. Hello. But it's my little bite. That is actually really good. Oh my goodness. It tastes like they taste like vanilla pudding. Oh my goodness. That is actually really good. Wow. That is like bomb. And I'm surprised because it didn't smell that good. The dough that the kit came with, I definitely was not a fan, but wow, it tastes really good. My girls, I'm definitely save this one because they are gonna love these. But I might just put them in little plastic bags just so they can have taste a little bit more fresh. That's what I think I'm gonna do. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. If you want to learn how to make cake pops, I actually do have a video on my page with making cake pops. So I might try to I may share that on my post on my channel here. So if y'all really want to know how get in depth and make real cake pops from your own cake and not like a box, I definitely have a video on that, or you can always replay this live. It won't be available today because it always takes a couple days for the lives to upload. But if you just want to learn how to make cake pops, I do have a video on how to make cake pops. I made some really cute little pink ones, and they look better than these. They was chef's kiss. But guys, thank you so much for tuning into my live. I appreciate you. Thank you for those of you who liked it, who stayed the whole time. Thank you. I'm happy. What is it? Christmas Eve. I'll be back tomorrow making more. What am I making tomorrow? I think I'm gonna do these pizzas, these little mini pizzas tomorrow. But guys, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your night. I appreciate you. Thank you. Good night. And I always turn my light off first because it makes